Hi, my name is Jerry Soto, and my topic for this speech is about suicide. And the reason why I chose this speech was just to give information about it, and so that people could be more aware of the situation and what suicide really does. So that's why I ended up picking that topic. And today I'm gonna be talking about just suicide in general, like the statistics about it. I'm gonna be talking about the prevention that we could do so that it could stop, because that is what I'm trying to persuade for us to come together and help people that are either trying to commit suicide or already have done it. So that's those are some topics that I'm going to be talking about today. And we can start off with suicide, which really suicide is the leading factor in deaths here in the whole world. And really, it has gone up by 56% since the last decade. So it's gone up a lot in the 20th century now. And experts do think that it's because it has a reason. The reasoning might be that we have social media and the internet and stuff like that. So really, that's when cyberbullying comes to effect, which people do get bullied by the internet and stuff like that. So that is a leading factor in how suicide happens, because nobody has the reasoning to suicide, what the main reason is, but people do think that it's personal issues. So some people might be able to deal with certain things and some people might not be able to deal with them. So when that happens, people go to suicide because they don't want to deal with that situation. It's too hard for them. And another reasoning towards suicide as well is what people think is just personal issues, like just like how I said, they can't deal with certain things. But what we could do to help all these people in the prevention side of it is just be more aware of it and try and talk to people about it, as in promoting suicide, whether it's on TV or on social media or in person, whatever it is, just so that those people could see that we know about it, we're aware of it, and that we're trying to help everybody with it. And a lot of people also do go to therapists, or they go to like a certain home where like suicide is the main reason why people are there, and they just get helped in whatever way they could get helped. And I think that's really one of the best options that we have, which is so that people could talk about their feelings and kind of let it be known how they feel, so that they could get helped. And um, one of the one of the stories that I want to share with people here is that when I was actually in high school, there was a girl that did commit suicide there, and I did have that girl for one of my classes. So it was just when I knew that that had happened, it was just kind of like shocking, to be honest, to know that she wasn't gonna be there anymore. And this girl, she was a very popular girl, so a lot of people didn't think that things were gonna affect her. So what I'm trying to say by this story is just that no matter who you are, no matter what you go through, um, anything could happen, and you should never judge anybody by whether it is how they look, how they act, or how important they are, because you really don't know. You're not that person, so you should just be kind to everybody, and you should just be able to understand them, because you never know if something you say to them or anything could cause them to commit suicide. And I did go through books and internet articles, newspapers, to find all these things that I'm saying. So I just want to show that things are real, and literally it's something that goes in the whole world. And another thing I want to talk about is how when 13 Reasons Why, it's a movie, it's a show. It's a show. 13 Reasons Why it came out, that led to many kids from the age group of 10 years old to 17 years old. They ended up committing suicide, and this show is about a young girl that commits suicide. So this ended up leading to a lot of deaths of kids, and it just shows how like the internet and social media could lead to people committing suicide. And it's very important to know what you're saying to people, what you're talking about, and what you're trying to portray, because you never know how it's going to affect anybody, and you don't want it to affect them in the wrong way. So um that's what I wanted to talk about. And I just want to close the speech out, by saying that really all I'm trying to do is just persuade people to be more aware of it, persuade people to be um kinder, and see what the real goal is here, and that's to stop suicide, because it's obviously the leading factor in the world, and we don't want that anymore. We want it to come down. So um yeah, I just wanted to share some things about suicide and how we can stop it. So I do hope you guys enjoyed my speech, and I hope it allows you guys to learn a little bit more of it, and that way we could all help each other out. Thank you.